Hello there and welcome to the stream. I'm having a look at something called Project Ascension, which is a free private server Warcraft, which the developers insist is perfectly legal, which I'm sure it's not because basically it's a Burning Crusade private server. But let us have a look at this thing. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We're going to log in and have a look. Play now. I've just set up the good old-fashioned characters and tested the graphics, and otherwise I'm pretty much good to go. Just going to delete this character because, well, not really a character. Alright, so apparently there are two realms. One is like a hybrid realm of the Burning Crusade, and the other one is, let me just check if I'm live over here. I'll just edit this out later. Oh, there we go. And I'll shove this on Twitter while we're busy. If that's going to work. Anyway, so here we go. We are going to create a new character. And yeah, see how this whole game works out. So it's launched by a specific launcher, which you download. Doesn't look anything like the World of Warcraft thing, but this is what you got. So apparently it's a classless server in that you basically have a hero class and you can assign various talents to it. So you make your own character, so to speak. Yeah, kind of interesting to see what that looks like, but just sorting out my chat window and stuff so long. There we go. Let's have a browse, shall we? So you got your usual classes, you got your human. They say they've got the new models as well as the old models here. So it's going to be really interesting. Just going to see if my chat is working. Appears to be good. All right. So we've got a human class, male and female. I think when you install it, it has the options for the new graphics or the old graphics. So it looks like they've got some sort of a quasi launcher here with some of the new models and some of the old models. There's the dwarves, night elves, gnomes. Yeah, that does look like newish models. Draenei, orc, undead, tauren, troll, blood elf. Interesting. So, no idea which classes, which server's heavier or got more people on it. I'm just going to play a human and customize. You got skin color. And you got hairstyle. Just make it a yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. Hair color. Pretty generic. There we go. Lockster. And let's give this a try. Finished. So, level 1 hero in Elwyn Forest. Let's enter the world. It supports dual screen monitors, which is pretty cool. So, complete widescreen supported. And when I mean dual screen, I mean I've got this massive 5120 by 1440 monitor, and it seems to support that, so that's always good. Usual startup for the human zone. New Zealand's a bit of a problem in that when you stream, it's pretty much erratic hours all over the world. So hardly a great place to stream from unless you plan on having erratic hours of sleeping. So anyway, what the heck? We're just going to stream it, watch it, enjoy it. So this is called Project Ascension, and it is a free private server. There's only 1 or 2 of them. I'm on the Area 52 server, which is apparently the main server, which has got Burning Crusade on it. Anyway, we're going to just skip right ahead. I've already configured the graphics to maximum. I probably won't even bother progressing any further on this for the simple reason that it's like I don't play World of Warcraft Classic, because you know that they're going to wipe out the servers eventually, so why waste your time? So, hey there! There's a couple of paths to ascension. Choose your primary stat. What stat will you specialize in? Strength, agility, intellect, or spirit. Each stat comes with its own unique bonuses. Cool. Right, path to ascension. Choose your script, your stat. So that's it over there. They got this funny icon. And you got strength, agility, intellect, or spirit. It's a healer only stat, giving healing power, increasing mana. We're going to just choose intellect. Now the weird thing, you've got these 9 points you can use, right? So, and they all got costs. So that one's available at 6, but it's 6, what do they call them? Ability essences. Oh, mate, I'm going to check out New World as well. It's just that I haven't really got time to play things at the moment, so, or to dedicate time to it permanently. So I just keep myself amused with trying out things. But the only thing that I'm sort of playing, because you don't really have to sit for 24/7, is EVE Online. But yeah, this is something I will try out. I heard it's a very casual, friendly game, New World. Is there subscription involved? Not even sure. But anyway, so here we go. You've got Death Knight, which has got Dominate, and Druid, which has got Moonfire, Wrath, and Thorns. Hunter, which has got the aspect of the monkey, and Tame Beast. So right off the bat, you can tame a beast. And they all cost various essences to learn. So the mage has got Arcane Missiles and Arcane Intellect. Okay, cool. I'll give it a try. Paladin has got the usual things. And you've obviously got your 3 different specs you can choose from as well. So I did look at this a bit earlier, and when I mean I looked at it a bit, I got to like level 3 or 4, so I've been through these. So, but yeah, this is, I'm going to choose a dot. So I'm going to have Warlock. I'm going to choose Curse of Agony. I'm going to learn that. Got that on my toolbar there. Corruption. I'm going to learn that. Curse of Weakness is more of a debuff, so I'm not going to waste my time with that. Demon Skin, kind of that'll be handy for a tank if you're going to play a tank. Summon Imp, it's quite expensive, 3 points. What other class is Shadow Magic? Shadow Bolt is 1.25 second cast, and it's 16 to 21 shadow damage. What other casters? That's a channeled spell. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage, hey? That's 66 damage over 3 seconds. That's pretty good. And it's channeled. Arcane, intellect by, yep. Paladin, Priest. What about Shadow Priest? Oh, 42 damage over 18 seconds. So that's quite a hell of a dot, that as well. Yeah, let's try that. So I've got a Warlock and a Shadow Priest combo here. And I've got 3 points left. So Shaman has got Lightning Bolt, which is 1.25 second cast. It's 2 essences. 15 to 18, that's terrible damage for 1.25 seconds of cast. Destruction is also 1.2 or 16 to 21. What are the casters? Oh, Druid's got a cast. Ooh, also one. That's not bad. 1.25 seconds. Oh, but hang on, the Mage. That would naturally be higher DPS because it's every 1 second. So let's learn that. Yeah, that's interesting. Now I've got 1 more point left. So that's 2 cost. Conjure work. So all your basic things are like 1 point. That's 6 points to learn. Nothing here with like 1 point. They're all 2 points, 3 points, 2 points. Restoration. 3 points. It's quite an expensive one. That's quite a nice. Yeah, there's nothing here really that's. So I'm looking for intellect. Anyway, that's enough for the moment. I've learned enough skills. Choose your primary stat. I've done that. What? Some guy's going after. You can use a staff and a shield. Oh, okay. He's saying you can use a staff and a shield. Okay. Cool. I must say the performance on this particular client is pretty good because I was playing. I've got basically a 1070 video card. I'm busy streaming at ultra detail, and I can run this thing in dual screen 5120 by 1440, and I was getting well over 60 frames per second. So the ping, obviously, where I'm playing from in New Zealand is terrible. It's 294, so it just makes the green. But when I was in South Africa many years ago, and I used to play Warcraft, the ping used to be about 220 to 290 anyway. So yeah, I mean, I started playing Warcraft when it was still dial-up. So yeah. So these books over here are training mechanisms. Path to Ascension, acquire experience. Yeah, the problem with this is it's free, but for how long before Blizzard sells them a cease and desist letter? They insist that the game is legal and they can get away with it, but if I remember correctly, there was once a very popular server as well, and they shut that one down. So yeah, we don't know. But I must say, this is a fun idea. It's Burning Crusade. It's my second favorite expansion. And yeah, it's really good. Okay, so what we got to do here? Got to get enough experience to advance to level 7. Cool. Okay, we'll do that. And this here is a book of artisans. Okay, train me. Oh, so you just learn your skills right here. Herbalist, obviously. And yeah, I'll learn. Yeah, we'll get to this later. I'm not going to bother with it now. There's no quest there, so. All right. Threat within. Speak with Marsh McBride. Okay, so. Northshire Abbey. I guess he's inside there. Very smooth. Very smooth. Oh, I got YouTube chat open on the left here, mate. It's just that it takes me a while to see it. Like now I'm looking at it so you can hear the sound. The game's gone dead. There we go. I've put it to my left to make it easier. There we go. Jimmy, are you well? Complete quest. So kill 8 kobold vermin. So we're looking for the vermin. They were over here. The game is, I mean, it's Warcraft. The game is very smooth. It's a pity that, you don't know how long the game is going to still be available before Blizzard decides to shut it down. And good. It has been years indeed, Jimmy. So here we are looking at things. All right, so I'm good. I'm very good in New Zealand and happy. So where are these kobolds? They're over here. Okay. What are these? These are kobold workers. That's vermin over there, so dot him up with all my warlock spells and my shadow priest, and yay, 1 level. There we go. What do I have for my bags? Okay, so I don't need a gun. I don't need. Oh, that was quite good. Oh, we got lights fading here. That's not good. We've lost all light. Give me a second. We put some light on here. It's 11 o'clock. The lights go off automatically. And we have light again. Good. No doubt I've left my phone somewhere where I can't control my lights. All good. Oh, yeah. I have indeed moved out of the criminal-infested country. There's a sheep. Stop that up. That's pretty effective as a killer, this thing. There's another vermin, I think. Or is it a worker? There we go. And a worker. Vermin are the ones that aren't carrying torches. How many have I got? 3 of 8. It'll take a while to do all these. There we go. There we go. 4 of 8. A wolf. I'll get to them later. Wasn't there a quest over here as well to kill wolves, if I remember correctly? Oh, there's another vermin. You no take candle. There's one thing about dots. You can at least... Oh, no. It's a Project Ascension is a private server, per se. We just dump this great sword because we don't need it. And we'll dump the bow because we don't need that. It's apparently legal. But yeah, it's just something I'm having a look at. See what it's all about. I almost recall there was a quest here at one point. This guy gives you a quest to kill things. No. It's pretty smooth. They've got like this donation shop, which is odd. I don't believe Blizzard bugs people that have private servers if they don't charge for things. But yeah, and it certainly seems to be a very busy server based by the chat that I'm seeing. But yeah, these things tend to get shut down. So I would be personally, I wouldn't invest a lot of time in it. Just a bit of fun. Arena Frenzy is currently active. You can get bonus marks of Ascension, Mystic Runes, and Mystic Orbs for participating in arenas. So yeah, they appear to run the game and do their own thing over here. Oh, it's got this mouse issue that I remember from way back, where the mouse just flips around. That used to be a video. Ouroboros, that is a guild. Interesting. I used to know a guy who used to be a warlock called Ouroboros. Used to play the game, was in my guild many, many moons ago. Alright, so can we, what level are we for? Okay, so we've got quite a bit more grinding to do. We can dump these boots. Where's there a vendor? There must be one here somewhere. There we go, there's a vendor. Speak of the devil. Is a stave one hand or... Oh, okay, a stave is an offhand. Loot seems to drop a lot more frequently. And it looks like you can wear any combination of gear. So, wow, that's pretty cool. That's a grey shield, level 4, and increases threat generated by 15 and decreases damage done versus players by 5. Okay, so it's PvP balanced. Ditto, Jimmy. You take care, eh? Destroy that over there. Alright, so we are a Shadow Priest, Warlock, Mage. That's essentially what we are at the moment. That's an offhand thing, a stave. Oh yes. Oh, well, we're probably not going to use that, so sell that as well. Get some, not sure what the prices on this game are going to be, but we will just have a look and see. Doing quests. So, oh, we've got to kill kobold workers now. Okay. There's another quest over here as well, so let's try that out. Brotherhood of Thieves. These quests don't appear to award far too much experience, quite frankly. There's something at the back there. What is that? Pelt skinner. It's around the corner here, I think. Wow, it's easy to level up in this thing. 8 pieces of tough wolf meat. Okay, cool. There were wolves here, so dot them up. Get quite a bit of XP for killing these things as well. Also, if I remember correctly, at this period in the game, you would have to train your skills so that they hit. So your weapons would have to be... you'd have to learn your weapon skills, if I remember correctly. Can't remember. Was that still in Burning Crusade? Oh, look at this. You got your character. No, it appears as if primary. Oh, that's interesting. Primary spell crit chance, amount of mana, and his most important stat for mana using crosses in the damage dealing or healer. Okay. Really interesting. Well, certainly, at least it's 100% drop rate, it would appear, for all these things. That speeds up your time to get stuff in the game. What is that? Training Sword of Strength. Oh, that would be quite handy if I was a strength carrying or strength orientated character. Okay. We have got Titan Scroll from Ascent did not allow the Titan Scroll Agrimar to fall, whatever the heck that means, in chat over there. Oh, to fail. None of these are really practical items. So we're level 6, we've got to get to level 7. Leveling up seems to be a bit easier. Yeah. Whole bunch of quests in this area. Millie Osworth. Speak with her. Cool. What else is there? Is that all the quests in this area? Got a quest there, and I got a quest there. Gotta kill this kobold. There's another quest over there. Who's that? Priestess Anetta. Okay, what does she want? Light be with you in favor of the light. I've got to speak to someone in Elwyn Forest. Cool, we'll do that. Oh, that must cause a bit of chaos in the game. If you've got skills from various classes, you have to speak to different class trainers. Must be a bit of confusion. I wonder how they handled that. So remember, you've got specific quest lines for the warlock to get horse, and the priest has got something else, if I remember correctly, and the paladin has got something else. So you could essentially get all the mounts in the game. All the specialized mounts. Did not allow the Titan Scroll Khazgroth to fail. Okay. Don't know what those things are. Strange. Ah, Deputy Willem told me to speak to me. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help. Oh, right. Got to go get some crates of booze, apparently. Let's kill these workers while we're at it. I don't know if herbalism is a skill. That's a worker, so dot, dot, dot. Really easy to kill things. Certainly makes it's a change on how I recall it. Starting areas with these skill sets, choosing the most powerful of the bunch, you can make a really good DPS class. I don't think you'd ever have a requirement for like a elemental and warlock, because obviously all the classes have got a primary ability that outweighs the others. Like, I mean, these arcane missiles, if you look at the DPS, it certainly is faster than the rest of them. And better. Okay, so I'm level 7, so what does that mean? I must go to Goldshire and talk to Marshal Dugan. Well, let's finish this last quest and be done with it. There we go. I wonder if my dots alone can kill these guys. I imagine when I get AoE spells, this is going to be ungodly as far as damage goes. What is that I've just picked up? It'd be nice to get a weapon of some kind that I can actually use. Everything seems to be agility. Oh well. But you're going to be quite overpowered. I mean, because you can have a caster that wears plate essentially to... And if it's got, you know, got intel on it, that would be really overpowered. Stamina. Can wear that. Cool. I'm not even sure if I'm on a PvP server, quite frankly. Yay! I've leveled up, level 7. What else? 8 of 8. Let's go finish off Millie's harvest after we drop this off. I might be wrong, but it certainly feels like I'm leveling up faster. Do I have a mount yet, I wonder? I've got the quest log. Got the social log. Got the character advancement, which allows me to choose any of these skills. Quite nice, I can switch between things very easy. Level 7 wolf. Are these characters... Are they leveling up? No, it must be, I must be mistaken. Because why would there be a... Yeah, it does appear... I must check that out. That seems odd that the... Are these things automatically scaling to my level? It does appear that way. I'll have to confirm that later though. Basically, I could stay in the forest hunting boars forever, if that is the case. It's a healthy amount of XP I just got there. Oh, I've got to kill laborers now. Wow, that is a lot of XP they're giving you, eh? The laborers over there. I almost forgot about this. There are whole mini quest lines and stories here. Warcraft certainly has changed over the years. Really has. It's not at all like it... I can't believe these things are leveling up. No, they aren't. That's a level 5 still, so they're not leveling up automatically. It's just coincidence. Some people are trying to sell this donation points or whatever they call it. Really good if I get a shield, actually. It can protect me against... so like a shaman shield and a... because you could basically put shaman gear on this on your warlock and be quite powerful. Interesting. It's a pity that the game, that Blizzard never thought of this. This is a really, really nice idea in many ways. I've kind of lost interest in Warcraft. I actually subscribed for a month about well, just last month actually, and I must have played it about 3 times. I had immediately regret after I started subscribing to it. I don't know if I'm burnt out maybe, or these guys are stuffing me up. This may end badly unless I think it's time for me to bolt. Oh crap, there's too many of them. Run, Walkie, run! Damn it, he's still following me. I forgot back in the day you could actually kite people. That's right. Oh, well, he decided to leave me alone. Wow, okay. Whew, that was a bit stressful. Getting wiped out by level 8s. Oh, and this is still in the days when you'd have different levels for skills. That's right. One thing I do think they made a screw up with was, for example, removing the ability to make ammunition and stuff like that. Because that kind of, you know, when hunters and didn't require ammunition anymore, it's kind of silly because all the engineers didn't have anything to really sell. God, they just millions of them everywhere. Why are they taking so bloody long to die? Not like they're high level or anything. Time to run. My spell missed. Holy crap. Maybe it's because I need some more gear. You shouldn't have followed me because you are going to die. There we go. Speak of the devil. There I go. I've got a staff of the bear, which is totally useless because it's got freaking stamina and strength on it. Wow. That was something else that used to be the case with early Warcraft. Items with absolutely no benefit whatsoever would drop. And then people would, you know, take the one stat that was great on it and just be happy, you know. Might have a lot of intellect, but also for some weird reason has strength on it. Why are these guys... They seem to be... what is this red over here? Oh, it's threat. That's cool. I don't remember the game having that before. The UI must be modified on this thing. That's what it is. That's a pretty clever idea. In fairness, though, if you're a PvP type person, this is a really good time to play World of Warcraft. Because you still had some classes that were overpowered. Like, I mean, a rogue would devastate things like mages. I mean, they were just... They're pretty much screwed if you ever came across a rogue, if you're a mage. Good God. Give me a bloody break. The respawn rate here is just incredible. Oh, one thing about arcane missiles I forgot about. It drains mana like frigging crazy. Well, that's pretty good. I'm going to go and visit this dude now in Goldshire. Good day to you. Continue. All right, is there anything here at all which is beneficial to me? The two-hand stave, we'll take that. Inventory is full. Wow. Okay, so we'll equip that. Although technically that is better. Dump a few of these candles. Equip that. More quests. That's a bit brutal. Got to kill Garrick Padfoot and bring his head. Whoa, okay. Maybe have a look at that in a moment. Let's go sell some of these things we don't need. It's quite brutal, actually, you know that. Just go rip off the guy's head and bring him back to me. Well, all right, if you insist. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go to these dudes and hand in the quest in Goldshire. Want to buy a riding tomb? Okay, so flying mounts. Oh, that's right. You could fly around in this game. What is this all about? Speak with innkeeper Farley. Well, that's easy enough quest to do. We'll do that. Considering that's where I'm going. So level 9. Wow, that's really cool. The way the weather changed and you hear the birds. Really nice. Very pretty too. Ah, the memories. 2006, that's when I think I started playing. Till about 2009. Seriously played Warcraft. And then stopped after that. Played on and off after that. Never really got back into it though. Not full time anyway. God, that's ages ago. That's 13 years. Wow. Hard to believe. Oh, a lot of quests to hand in over here. There's one right there. That's going to bring me right up to level 10. Sweet. I'm trying to see, are these new graphics or... I've got to choose a reward. Stave, I guess. I get these things called Marks of Ascension. Oh, I've got 2 book things over there. Shadow Word Pain got a rank up. Okay. Use a pre-made build that is well rated by the community and learn the build automatically while you level. No. Oh, got 2 ability essences. Nothing. I've already got this, so why in the world would they... Improved Shadow Bolt done by... That's weird. So it automatically gives me an extra... I didn't choose the spell. Let's... Oh, you got to pay for the upgrades. There are costs involved. Or no, maybe you just... maybe you just go here and learn it. Whoa, Path to Ascension Battlegrounds, Capital of the Alliance, Dungeon Finder. We'll go that. And visit an innkeeper. There's a train me option here. Oh, you can just learn them here. Okay, so you don't have to. You just have the initial cost of the this here. We'll not worry about that now. Any mail? Oh, I got mail. Used to unlearn spells by clicking the spell. Okay. We won't worry about that yet. To unlearn your talents. What does he want? Bring 8 large candles. That's a good amount of experience, that. And there's the quest upstairs. My God, there's a explosion of... Oh, there's somebody. That's the priest. In favor of the light. We have such much to discuss. All right. Normally I put forth a small challenge to followers of the light, but I'm part of the shadow. To test their skill, I want to see if they're worthy of wearing their first robes, a sign that the church outwardly approves. But as I said before, I'm part of the shadow. Find God Robertson, heal his wounds. I don't have any healing spells. Maybe I could bandage him. Oh, and then I get some stuff to wear. All right, so that's where some confusion comes in, because I'm playing a Shadow Priest. I do not have any of the healing spells. So there's a slight... That's what happens when you try and splice a game and make it your own, I guess. Path to Ascension, visit an innkeeper. You can find innkeepers. Yeah, we know about this. So this is obviously... Yeah, always try to log off at an inn, because you get XP bonuses and things. So I've got to make this in your home. Rest to relaxation. Relaxation is for the tired and cold. Okay, we'll try some of their fine food. And we've got to do a quest here. We've got to say, make this our home. And we've finished another quest, and marks of ascension can be earned through... So what do you do with these again? A healer looking for coin farm. Interesting. Heal and fortify. Large candle. I got to fortify them. I don't have those skills. So open the dungeon finder. Select the dungeon you wish to queue for. Okay, so the dungeon finder, I didn't realize the dungeon finder was in Burning Crusade. Is that when it was introduced? That was later in the game, I think, that it came in here. So what is this all about? Battlegrounds, Capital of the Alliance, train me. Okay, there's nothing to train here. Do I have any more skills yet, is the question. Let's go check this out. So I've got 2 ability essences. I think I earned 1. So, because I think I had 1 left. Oh, I've got talents here. All right. I didn't even notice that. So there's a whole different system here as well. So to unlock these, you have to spend essences as well. Talent essences. How the hell do you get those? It actually said so. You earn them every level after level 10. Okay, all right, cool. So I get a talent essence, and then I can put them in various things here. So this is the new talent trees. Wow, okay. That's quite intense. So you're kind of screwed if you play a warlock or whatever, because or if you muck around too much, because you're going to have a situation where you won't be able to spend enough talents in the various trees to get really, really good. Interesting. Wonder who did the balancing. So I'm tempted to take that. Okay, delete. So, path to ascension, dungeon finder, we don't want to do that. Large candle, heal and fortify. Good. Let's go visit the city. I think it's around here somewhere, isn't it? I can't remember, actually. Duskwood's that way, so we don't want to go to Duskwood. God, it's been a while since I've played this game. I just noticed the game was off-center all this time. I got it running in a window. So you can have a bear and a shaman mixed together. That's pretty cool, hey? But your talent trees are so extreme and so much more detailed that if you try and play too many classes simultaneously, like, I mean, I want to play a class that can dot things up. So in an ideal world, I'll probably focus on Warlock and Shadow Priest as my combo, and then hopefully get some points. But you're still going to get a finite number of talent essences. So you can only put. But if you, yes, you'll always have a dominant thing, but you'll have the benefit of the other tree. So you should still end up with significantly more powerful. Wow, there's a lot of work that's gone in over here. That's scary. I can't remember what they used to look like in the past, but so you'll play as a Shadow Priest / Warlock, Affliction Warlock. That will be your DPS builds. Rather as mixing some of your talents into Affliction and some into Demonology, as you would in the normal game, you'd have Shadow Priest Affliction, which is a rather interesting way of playing. Be quite interesting for some classes, like a Druid and a Shaman would be a good one, and a Warrior and a Paladin would be a good one as well. I can't remember where the hell the... God, it's terrible that I can't remember this. This is not the way to the city, if I remember correctly. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Duskwood is leading towards Karazhan, isn't it? Duskwood is a different area. Elwyn Forest, the Stockade, Redridge. Where in the world is the city? There we go. I'm completely off. There's this. It'll be up here somewhere. God, how did I get so turned around? Because it sent me to Goldshire. That's the whole thing. It threw me off. Well, let's go back to this. Let's go to the city. I'm quite keen to see how busy the city is. We know now how the game works, mostly, so... Look, I mean, if this game is guaranteed to be around, but you never know with these private servers. It's pretty good, but... it's Warcraft, but classless Warcraft. That's essentially what it is. Just really keen on seeing how busy the city is. That's my my major thing. It's an odd hour to be playing as well, because yeah, it's now what, like 12 o'clock in New Zealand, so the rest of the world is either really early in the morning or really late in the evening on a Saturday. Ideally, if you want to stream to the most people from New Zealand, you want to play it around about 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Unfortunately, we have work to do. I can't shake the feeling that the graphics are slightly different, though, that they are better than the original. I can certainly, the characters, those seem to be new characters. Those do not look like the original characters. I think I selected that when I set it up there. I think it looks really pretty, though. There's no sub games like your battle pits and stuff like that. Those appear to not be in the game. That's definitely stuck in kind of like a Burning Crusade sort of era. How they get away with it, though, I have no idea, because I would suspect that it reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode with the squirrels, yeah, taking over the whole world. They rule everything. I hear shouting. Yeah, there's a festival on. Beer Fest. It's not October. Oh, it is October. Yeah, it's close to October. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they've got the whole Darren Brewmaster, whatever the hell his name was. What can I do for you? They must be. So you can probably queue for it. Okay, we're in Lions territory. Very nice sound, that. Blizzard has always had stunning music. That explains the bubbles, of course. Brewfest. Okay, I was wondering what the heck that was all about. I wonder if retailers got Brewfest on at the moment. Oh, let's check this guy out. He's got those blades on him. Yep. Blood Skull Destroyer, Mythic 7. And he is a human hero. That's all it says about him. Obviously, PvP is a big thing over here. Okay. He would not be someone you'd want to mess with, obviously. Bloody hell, look at the quests all over the place. Wow, the game is really busy. Yeah. Someone's going to complain about this and have this shut down. Wow, that's truly something. What is this? Isn't this... Okay. Contract board. Now that wasn't put into BC, so this is like kind of a hybrid between... Okay, so this is definitely... We'll just accept the Battlegrounds one. Where is the trade? No, we're in the trade district, so this here... Oh yeah, it's the old trade district, that's right. See what things are going for in the auction house. Let's look for epic things. Wow. 500 gold. If this is like Burning Crusade, 300, 500 gold is a lot of money. Ah, die brews. So it is on at the moment. Brilliant. So we can go to Diabrew and go get some stuff. What about... Oh, if I remember, yes, that's right. Burning Crusade was where you could, as a priest, you could craft like your own sets. Like the Warcraft had a set, the Warlock had a set, the Shadow Priest, and you'd gather these essences from some place where the floating islands are. Can't remember where it was, but they're really interesting, actually. Wall of the Dead. Oh, I remember that. These are all, yeah, bring back a lot of 99 gold. So what are your items like your those are not outrageous, actually. I'm not sure if there'll be any real need for bots in this game, but so let's look at how about I would imagine that this game would be pretty much balanced because there won't be many bots running around. So you should actually get really good prices for your gear. Earthroot, yeah, look at that. That's really, really good. 20 Earthroot for 10 gold. You could, with farming, yeah, you see, something broke in Blizzard many moons ago because these prices here, I mean, it makes it viable to... Look at that. You can see that the game still has balance to it with the prices of things. Because if you were to farm stuff, even Peace Bloom and stuff like that, you would be able to... Fell Lotus, that's still bloody expensive, and Mountain Silver Sage and all these things, because they were used for making... valuable things for raiding. Ruin Cloth. Good God, you could go into, what's that place called? Level 70, you could go into those places in the Eastern Plaguelands and you could really make a fortune out of the silk cloth. I mean, yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. Oh, there's the guys from the Area 52, the Ethereals. I remember that now. That's pretty cool. What has he got there? Isn't that it's a really weird... Yeah, this was, in my opinion, one of the best periods in World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade. But unfortunately, it's, you know, you're never going to get back the same excitement as when you were there. What has Birth got? We only service what? Draft mode and wild card mode heroes. Interesting. What is that? Chest of some kind. Okay. Personal vault. That's the bank. That's all the old stuff. Certainly unique and definitely interesting. Bit of nostalgia, this coming back. I always played as Horde, though, I must be honest. I never really played as a Alliance character back in the day. I switched to Alliance with the some of the newer games, because, well, the servers here in Australia, because where we play on the Alliance is quite a big server. The game seems to be bustling, hey? It's nice to see. And I imagine the level 70 zones are going to be even busier, so because things hadn't exploded and things went all over the place at the point in the game. So anyway, guys, that is Project Ascension. You can give it a try and have a look at it. It's a free game. If you want to have a bit of nostalgia with a slightly different take on things, where you don't have, you can play like you can play in the old way of affliction, demonology, or demonology destruction. Now, in this game, in the original Burning Crusade, there was a build with destruction and demonology, which was godlike, where you just shadow bolt the living bejesus out of everything. It was a highly overpowered build. So I'm not sure if that still exists, but probably not, because of the way things are. But yeah, so you can play either as the traditional demonology destruction, or enhancement with elemental mixed in, or priest with a bit of discipline and holy or whatever. Or alternatively, you can play warlock shadow priest, or druid and shaman, or warrior paladin, or warrior hunter, or whatever, warrior death knight. Mix the combinations up. And it's an interesting take on things. Pity Blizzard. The thing is, with games like this, you don't know if it's going to be around a while. They might get sent a cease and desist letter tomorrow from the Blizzard's lawyers, and then it's pretty much game over. Or alternatively, it might be a case of, the servers might go down, the guys might lose interest in the project. So it's the same reason I don't play Burning Crusade Classic, or Burning Crusade, or Wrath of the Lich King Classic, because it's just a fleeting moment in time. And essentially, you've got to put aside the same amount of resources to as you would play the retail game for an old game. So I'd rather just play the retail if I'm going to play World of Warcraft. That said, though, I don't like the whole idea of the way they've instanced the world. The way they used to do things, where there was a limitation on the size of the server and everyone played in the persistent world, was just a better way of doing things. Warcraft became like Guild Wars 2, where they'll keep a certain number of people in the same area. They won't, so you might have a situation where someone fades in and fades out. And yeah, it kind of took things away, where you could have people from other servers playing on your server. They kind of destroyed community in World of Warcraft. That's basically what they should have done, is when they saw that there were a lack of people in the various zones, is just done the whole Alliance and Horde playing together, which they're eventually going to do anyway. So. But yeah, that is Project Ascension. It's not World of Warcraft. It's a classless hybrid system. If you're in North America, I'm sure it's going to run pretty well. If you're in Europe, I don't know how well it's going to run, but certainly from Australia or New Zealand, the ping is acceptable. I mean, I'm not getting crazy amounts of fading in or anything. The game's been stable while I've been playing, and looks fun. Want a bit of nostalgia with a slightly different spin on things, or not pay for it, give it a try. But for me, it's not for me, because it's too fleeting. Anyway, that's my look at Project Ascension. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and when I get some time in a week or two, I will stream again with something different. Catch you later. Cheers.